In my future, I see a major shift in the fundamental way that people think.
In our future, I see boundless opportunity, precisely because there will be exponential challenges.
In the future, I see the depletion of resources, but also the building of a more sustainable living.
I see a future worth fighting for.
In our future, I see the courageousness to do what is right over what is easy.
In my future, I see hope and a change and a new beginning.
In my future, I see people banding together to pick up where governments and large multinational corporations have left us short.
I can envision a world where we have enough food to feed everyone, where we have enough love and compassion for everyone.
In my future, I see people remembering what food is, where it comes from, and how to eat with each other.
In my future, I see different cultures working together to solve issues. I see people recognizing their differences and working with them instead of against them.
In my future, I know that I'm destined for greatness.
What do you see in your future? Do you want to do something great with your life, but you just aren't sure what that is yet? There are many paths to learning, and no one path is right for everyone. At Finding the Good, we ask, what did you come to this life to do? We help you discover what that is and develop into the person that can meet that challenge, because that's what we believe education is for. Finding the Good is a residential and traveling semester program for high school seniors and gap year students. No two semesters are exactly the same because no two people are exactly the same. Each semester is tailored a little differently to be relevant for you, the student. Learning happens in the context of projects driven by your interests. You'll meet and interview people who are leading the way to a sustainable future, and then share their work, and yours, by producing and distributing professional radio programs, films, podcasts, and blogs. In this way, young people start to tell a new story.
We think only certain people are like knowledge holders or experts, so it would make in the framework that only older people or professionals are knowledge holders or experts, then we only teach in one direction. We teach down. Those people teach down to people who aren't experts or whatever. I want to challenge that. I believe that youth can be experts.
I always tell young people, we made the mess for you, but in another way, we're in the best of time. We're in the most critical time. And this is the time to use your imagination and to use your to be innovative and to be daring in action.
I'm wondering how you as a person and how you as a leader of sorts find the strength to go on.
So we're in a somewhat crazy position right now. I mean, we're a small, one or two generations of human beings who have to somehow figure out how to keep the whole thing from kind of coming apart.
Young people are more powerful than probably any other force on Earth, and yet everyone wants to make sure you don't know that, so you don't make us change. But you're this perfect part of the ecosystem, which is to question, to learn, to look at what we've done and where we've screwed up, and to say, can't we do it better?
And I think for some people it's a hard period of their life to make decisions.
Sure.
And I would like to know, how do you go from being a teenager to doing what you do now?
I'm probably not the best person to ask.
A big part of telling a new story involves living a new story, including what we eat, how we use resources, and how we relate to nature and to one another. The semester begins on our rustic campus in the Sierra foothills of Northern California. Here you live in a cabin that was built by students who came before you. You'll learn to prepare incredibly good food that will fuel a mind and body that is ready to be challenged. You'll live in multi-generational community with your peers, teaching fellows, and mentors. You'll learn practical new skills. There's always a building project to work on, as well as a full workshop to create in. We balance our time between intellectual pursuits and outdoor adventures, from thought-provoking discussions to swims in the Yuba River, riding intensives, and canoe trips. You'll even be trained to facilitate on our ropes course. Living and learning in this way helps to develop competencies that are essential for life and that can't be learned in a conventional classroom. After weeks of living close to the land, perfecting new skills, working and playing side by side, we embark on a journey to Baja California, Mexico.
Every day is filled with cooking, packing, studying, filmmaking class. We leave in about a week. There's still so much to do.
So, what we're doing here is just finishing up our mechanism to rig this solar panel up on top of our mobile classroom out there. And this is just about one of the last things we gotta do before we take off for this big old trip to Mexico.
The wire from the solar panel is going to come down, and the battery is going to be here, and the inverter is going to be up here, and this will be a power strip here. Here's a bag. Here's organization.
Suddenly, everything is different and intensified. The flavors and language of Mexican culture mix with a desert landscape surrounded by ocean. We work on conservation projects in the Vizcaíno Biosphere Reserve, the largest protected area in Mexico. Past projects include sea turtle recovery in the Gulf of California, gray whale study on the Pacific, and bighorn sheep restoration in the rugged interior. We join with students from our sister school in Ensenada in a unique exchange program that includes teaching at a local elementary school, service, and forging friendships beyond walls and borders. We leave enriched with a greater understanding and appreciation for the beautiful culture and warmth of our closest neighbors. Back home in California, students concentrate on completing projects and culminate the semester ready to look once more to the future, perhaps now knowing better what you came to this life to do.
Sorry. I'm Max Tejeda and okay.
Crap, sorry.
Okay.
Are you rolling? Okay.
Okay.
Okay, oh my god.
Okay, I got it.
Okay. My name is Lily Sinclair. I did Finding the Good during the spring semester of 2012, and I learned that anything is possible.
You look forward to all the things that you can now do because of this program. Well, I discovered at Finding the Good my love for writing, and I actually am pretty good at it.
One of the things we learned is how to deal with those obstacles that don't necessarily have to be external, they come from inside.
Finding the Good really helped me with my stage fright.
I would describe Finding the Good as kind of like an outwards and inwards adventure.
One of the things Finding the Good taught me was that there isn't just one way to learn.
When you go to school, you learn about a lot of facts and you learn a lot of ideas, but that's not necessarily what stays with you throughout the years.
No matter what you want to do or what you want to become, this will help you.
One aspect of Finding the Good that really helped me was having this perspective of multiple cultures and being able to travel to different places and learn from them intentionally.
What was really valuable for me was the different age groups that were here.
Like living in such close quarters with people, you always learn things about yourself and you learn things about how to interact with other people. We were able to come together and really share our experiences and learn from each other.
It taught me how to work on a team and what kind of things I can bring to the team.
That I learned is kind of not to hold yourself back, not to be scared of other people's judgment.
Seeing all the young activists and everyone just being really inspired to make a difference in this world, I realized that if you are, you can do it too.
In my future, I see communities getting together and making positive change, and I want to be part of that.
I would describe Finding the Good as one big, happy, traveling, crazy family.
But yeah, I feel pretty lucky.
If a young person was thinking about doing Finding the Good, I would tell them that they have to do it and that it's going to be really hard to begin with and you're going to miss your family and you're going to have to get to know a lot of new people, but it's going to be the best thing that you've ever done.